Hello and welcome to lesson 11 of The Palace Thief. We are nearing the end of this unit, so hopefully you are all caught up on the assignments as you will need to be in order to complete our our end of unit assessment, which will take place next Thursday. So remember, next Thursday, 1 week from today, will be your end of unit assessment. So let's begin. Our lesson objective for today is to determine a theme or central idea of a text and analyze in detail its development over the course of the text, including how it emerges and is shaped and refined by specific details. Your vocabulary. Our vocabulary for this section of our reading include potentate, a person who possesses great power or authority as a sovereign, monarch, or ruler. Abated, reduced in amount, degree, intensity, lessened, diminished. Chastened, restrained, subdued. Veracity, conformity to truth or fact, accuracy. Assiduously, constantly, unremittingly. Spurned, rejected with disdain, scorn. Sovereign, a monarch, a king, queen, or other supreme ruler. Vindication, the state of being cleared as from an accusation or suspicion. Deft, skillful and clever. Supplication, an act of asking for something in a respectful way. Impotent, very effective or strong. So as we read pages 195 to 198, I would like for you to pay attention to how the aftermath, so the effects of the Mr. Julius Caesar competition, developed a central idea in the text. Central ideas can include expectations, identity, or history. So as you're reading pages 195 to 198, these are the three questions that you should be able to answer. Again, the text is here on the right-hand side. I would like for you to answer each of the three questions in the box below. Make sure that you number them and use evidence from the text in your responses, including page numbers. So all three of your responses should fit on one page. Here are your sample responses for the questions that you answered on the previous slide. So you can look those over and compare your responses to each of these, and you just click on the tab to see the responses. These are also good for assessing your understanding of the text and the central idea. So don't just skip over this. Actually read these and compare these responses to yours. So this one is a tad different. I gave you the definition of a metaphor, and a metaphor is when you compare two things. So on page 197, there is a use of metaphors to develop a central idea in the text. So your job is to find this metaphor and talk about what is being compared and how what's being compared develops a central idea of the text. And you'll type your response here. In this one, I've included an audio recording. So if you are more comfortable speaking your response, it will record your response. You just click here and it will audio record. Let's give it a try. The metaphor on page 197 is then I'm assuming it can be played at some point, but you can record that and I should be able to get the audio. So if you would like to do the audio, Feel free to do the audio. I know some of you do feel better speaking your responses than typing. Or if you just want to type it, you can type it here as well. Throw that out. And for your homework, I'm going to finish up the palette sleeve, pages 198 to 205. So I would like for you to finish that. In addition, remember, there is no school on Monday, so this will be a great time if you are behind to get caught up on the palette sleeve. Next week, we'll spend a couple of days working on lesson 12. The second day, preparing you for your end of unit assessment that will take place on Thursday. So remember, there will be no classes on Monday due to the President's Day holiday. If you have any questions, you can always come to virtual office hours at 8:20 Monday through Thursday, except for next Monday, 12:20. You can contact us in Google Hangouts if you just have a simple question that needs to be asked. Email us, but reach out if you are having any questions about this assignment or any other previous assignments. So until next time, you all have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.